Mr. Pyle and Ms. Harrison, I hope you enjoy these videos celebrating your contributions to the boys and girls in our school district. Thank you for your service.
Hey Vonda, did you hear that December will be Jill and Nelson's last board meeting?
You're kidding, Jen.
No, and they've been such great board members. I know we're really going to miss them and everything that they've done to support our students.
We are going to miss them. Everything from reading buddies to facilities and maintenance.
Yeah, I worked with Jill on a project to redo CTE licensure that we're still working on. So I want to wish them both the best and thank you for everything you've done to support us both as a school board and as personally as individuals.
Yes, thank you very much. And best wishes as you begin this new chapter in your lives.
Both Mr. Pyle and Ms. Harrison were on the board when I first came into the board secretary role several years ago. And I am so appreciative of how they have worked with me over the years. You will not find two more committed people to fulfilling their roles as board members. Mr. Pyle and Ms. Harrison spend countless hours working for the school district, and they are supporters of not only the district, but they are advocates for our students, of course, but teachers and employees, and they do it all while receiving zero compensation. They are volunteers completely. I appreciate them. I'm so grateful for their service and their dedicated time here in Bristol City Schools, and you have made a lasting impact on the school district, on me personally and professionally, and you will be greatly missed. Best wishes.
I'm super excited to reflect on the impact that Mr. Pyle has had as a board member here in Bristol Schools. I've been with Mr. Pyle a long time, and over the years I can reflect back and appreciate his love for making decisions for the best interests of students. And I admire that he continues to challenge us professionally to be the best person we can be and to make sure we're not afraid of having difficult conversations and having high expectations. And I really like it when he grins and celebrates when we do the right thing. So I will forever appreciate his commitment to the learning process and for us being excellent in everything that we do.
My favorite memories of Mr. Pyle have to do with the Reading Buddies program. Spirited budgeting sessions around his kitchen table, the pickup of lots of stuffed animals and books for distribution. But I would say my most favorite memories are the delight of his expression as we made those distributions. He was really as excited about those materials being distributed as the kindergartners themselves were at receiving them. Mr. Pyle is a visionary who is an eternal optimist, and he's very willing to work hard to make his ideas become reality.
Ms. Harrison, I am so grateful for the compassion that you have shown for our students. Thank you so much for your service.
While I'm sure you're going to miss the fabulous work sessions and board meetings that we've had, I just would like to thank both of you for your commitment and support of the students and staff of Bristol, Tennessee City Schools, and hope you enjoy your time away from this.
Ms. Harrison and Mr. Pyle, thank you for giving your time, energy, and counsel to Bristol, Tennessee City Schools. You tackled the job of governing the district and made the best decisions for our children. You are leaving big shoes to fill. Thank you for advocating on behalf of our collective interest, and most importantly, thank you for being everyday heroes and making our students' success your priority.
Well, Mr. Pyle, we just wanted to say thank you for your years of service and especially for all the giving that you've done throughout your time with Bristol City Schools. I can always look back and think of the days that you made time for an early administrator to sit down and ask you questions as principal of Tennessee High School, as well as all that you've done for us with Habitat for Humanity, with building a house, to setting our strategic plan in order, and just wanted to say thank you for your time. You'll always be a trusted member of our community and family of Bristol City Schools.
Ms. Harrison, thank you so much for your hard work and dedication to Bristol, Tennessee City Schools. So many of your acts of kindness and caring go unnoticed, but know you are appreciated.
We are grateful for your leadership and tireless commitment to the students, staff, and families of Bristol, Tennessee City Schools. Thank you.
Jill, just want to let you know that I appreciate all the effort and time and passion you've put into serving on the school board while I was here at the administration. I really appreciate all you've done. I appreciate all the accountability that you have requested of us and all the direction you've given us. I find it interesting that we're both leaving close to the same time, so I will see you around. You have a good retirement.
Mr. Pyle, when I think of you, I will always think of Reading Buddies and how your eyes sparkle when you hear about that mentorship program and how after COVID it's coming back to life. And thank you for your service and support of students throughout the years.
The one thing that I will always admire and miss about Jill is that throughout my career I have seen Jill in various different settings and different formats, and she has always been dedicated to the school system. She has always been committed to making sure that things are fair and equitable. She wants things to be done right, efficient, and finances is not an easy area, or finance, to where people want to actually understand it. But she took an interest in it. She has worked hard over the years to make sure that she understood it. And she has wanted, the one area that can scare most people away, she has wanted to understand, and she has worked really hard at trying to make sure that the finances are where they need to be for the school system. And I admire that about Jill.
Hey, I had the privilege of working with Mr. Pyle on the Reading Buddies Committee, and the thing that I'm going to miss the most about him is his passion and his perseverance for making sure that our kids have the best in Reading Buddies. And I will also miss the wonderful cake that he brought to every meeting.
What can I say but thank you for your service. Ms. Harrison, I remember all the times at Holston View when I was a teacher, up to a principal, and even now, you just dropping in and saying, I think the school could use this, and the support you've given the schools and the district over the years. Thank you for that, and for being an advocate for our students and for our school district.
Hi, Mrs. Harrison and Mr. Pyle. I just want to say thank you for your service on the Bristol, Tennessee City School Board, and thank you for always supporting Tennessee High School, and remind you that once a Viking, always a Viking. Thank you.
I'm excited to talk about Jill Harrison and her time with us as a school board member. She is passionate about serving students and us asking the right questions, and she asks those very difficult and right questions of us over and over and over at times, and I'm appreciative of that because it keeps us on our game. I really appreciate when she gets fired up and she's advocating for us as a district, and especially for our students and what's in their best interest. It's been an honor to serve with you.
Nelson, I've spent a lot of time with you as principal, spent some time with you on the Board of Education. I've enjoyed all the time that I've spent with you. I appreciate the passion you bring to the work. I appreciate all the humor that you brought to the work, and I appreciate just serving with you. So again, I'll see you. Bye.
I'm so thankful to have worked with Mrs. Harrison and Mr. Pyle through the years. They have always been huge supporters of school nutrition, and I am thankful for their service. I wish them the very best for their futures.
Thank you, Mr. Pyle and Ms. Harrison, for your dedication to Bristol, Tennessee City Schools and their students, and especially for all of your support for the athletic program. Thank you.
Jill and Nelson, I just want to say thank you for your service to our school system, for your leadership and your guidance, specifically with what you've done for the facilities department. We're going to miss you and wish you well in your next venture.
Mr. Pyle, your data-driven focus and high expectations have had a positive impact on our students. Thank you for setting the bar high.
Jill and Nelson, as you can see, your impact on our community is immeasurable. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your leadership, your service, and your mentorship. You will be greatly missed.